where we study media related topics at ease. This is the third episode of Indian Press Law. So let's start.
Hello and welcome viewers to another lesson, and this is Press Commission, and where we will be studying about the introduction part. In introduction we will be discussing mainly about Press Commission and the Press Council, the main difference between Press Commission and Press Council. So I faced a huge problem in understanding Press Commission and Press Council, so I want to make that thing clear at the very beginning. So moving on, first of all we will study the first Press Commission, following with the second Press Commission, and after that we will continue with the recommendations of Press Commission. Well, so starting with the introduction part, where we will be studying the difference between Press Commission and Press Council. So I would like to request you guys, please go and watch the previous video where we have discussed about Press Council and its related guidelines. Now what is Press Commission? Press Commission and Press Council. In 1965 the Press Council Bill was enacted. That means the commission, it was a commission which recommended certain things, certain stuff for the betterment of the press and for the betterment of the government as well. Though in 1954 it was recommended, but after 11 years of government of India could finalize the draft. So it took 11 years for the formation of Press Council. Now in 1965 the act was passed in the parliament and the council was formed in 1966. And the formation we have discussed in the previous video. So moving on to the Press Commission. Now what was the need of Press Commission? A need for such a mechanism has been felt for long time, both for the authorities and for the media as well. So Press Council is mechanism for the press to regulate itself. Press is nothing but a watchdog for public interest. We all know that. So we must safeguard its interest. So it's a basic concept of self-regulatory board. Thus it was decided that the Indian press would set up a body of line with the trend prevalent in some countries. However, such a body was not set up. So this was the need of forming Press Commission. Press Commission recommended Press Council. So Press Commission, we have two Press Commission in India. The first Press Commission of 1952 to 1954, which published its report in 1954, and the second Press Commission, the need of second Press Commission was in 1978 to 1982. We will be discussing both the Press Commission in the upcoming slides. Now guys, moving on to the next slide, which is the first Press Commission. As we have discussed before, the first Press Commission was from 1952 to 1954. So we will study and we will talk about the first Press Commission in this video. So Ministry of Information and Broadcasting J.S. Rajadhyaksha formed. So we will be talking about the need of first Press Commission. Mind it, we are not talking about the recommendations of first Press Commission. We are now talking about the need, the why of first Press Commission, because it was a must need, because after independence the role of newspaper or the role of press changed from mission to business. That means the role of newspaper to educate, to entertain, to aware were changed from mission to business, and with that the yellow journalism part increased. So the recommendations of first Press Commission we will be discussing in the next slide. And in the year 1954 the first Press Commission submitted its report for the recommendations. So we will be studying about the recommendations and the second Press Commission. So keep watching At Ease No Media, where we study media related topics at ease. So guys, now let's move on to the second Press Commission. Let's poke our nose into it. So what was the need of second Press Commission? The appointment became necessary in 1978 because of the changing nature of the changing press system. Since the press was undergone many changes, second Press Commission was a must need. So who started second Press Commission? It was started in May 1978 by P.C. Goswami, Justice and Chairman of the second Press Commission. wait a minute, in the year 1980 the Justice PC Goswami resigned and the second press commission reconstituted in the year 1980 by KK Matthew, and finally the report of the second press commission reported to the organization, to the government in the year 1982. By now we know what is press commission, what is press council, what was the first press commission and what was the second press commission. So it's time to dig a little deeper into the recommendations of first and second press commission. Talking about the recommendations of first press commission, first it comes to protect the freedom of press and to maintain high standards of journalism. A press council should be established. So here is the main crack or the main part of this video, which is the recommendation. And the very first recommendation of the press commission was to create a press council. So it was in the year 1966 4th July when Press Council of India was established. And guess what, 16th November it started its functioning, and we know that 16th November is the day when we celebrate National Press Day. Moving on to the next point, that is the appointment of RNI. What is RNI? RNI is Register of Newspaper. So what is the role of RNI? RNI registers the newspaper. RNI calculates the trace of annual reports, the maintenance for development of news organization. So in July 1956 RNI was appointed, and price page per schedule was also implemented in 1956. So RNI was a must need and it was a recommendation of the first press commission. Moving on to the third point, that is for maintaining cordial relationship between the government and the press. Now moving on to the next part, that is the recommendation number 5. There should be establishment of fact finding committee to evaluate financial position. That means unlike every organization, newspaper is no less. So the recommendation goes like every organization, every newspaper organization must audit itself for the betterment of their financial position, because in this economy nothing is free. So do the press, as the press is offering the fourth estate, but still to operate the running expenses, to operate the operating expenses, the press must concentrate or press must focus on the financial aspects too. Coming to the sixth point, for protecting the main principles of freedom of press to help newspaper against monopolistic tendencies. So we have discussed in the first video the freedom of press. So I would like to request you guys to please keep and go and watch freedom of press, the video of freedom of press. Now talking about freedom of press, in India we do not have any freedom of press unlike US. So the recommendation made that freedom of press, the recommendation also emphasized on the freedom of press. So this was it as for 1954's recommendation. This was the 6 recommendations made by the first press commission, but this was not at all, this was not a complete recommendation. So with the changing time, it take to the second recommendations to cope up with the changing world. So we will be studying about the second recommendations, second press commission's recommendations in the upcoming slide. So keep watching at Ease No Media. Well, with this we will be ending this lesson. So before ending, the first press commission was not enough. So the recommendation of the second press commission was a must need. First of all, it comes that newspaper undertaking should not have any foreign ownership, talking about the FDIs which we have discussed in media management. So what is FDI? FDI nothing but the foreign investment part. So newspaper undertaking should not have whole foreign undertaking, foreign parts, because having foreign money, having foreign investments, the managerial decisions will go to the foreign part. So the 51% share should rest in Indian hand. Coming to the next point, for development of small and medium newspaper, a development commission must be established. So the second press commission recommended that a development commission to be established. So first press commission recommended press council, second press commission recommended development commission. Moving on to the third point, that is the newspaper industry should be separate from industries and commercial interest. So the newspaper industry must not be a commercial industry. Though in first recommendation it talked about the financial aspect, but it's not that, it's all about making money. The main objective of creating the Press Commission was to change the business into mission, was to keep it in track. Coming to the fourth point, the government should prepare a stable advertisement policy. The advertisement policies must be stable. There should not be any advertisement of any influential advertisements where the audiences will get manipulated easily. So the recommendation goes like that: the government should look after the advertisement ethics. There should be a fixed proportion of news and advertisement in small and medium newspaper. It's not that the newspaper is full of advertisement, and it's not that the newspaper is only with news. We need a visual relief, and most importantly that the advertisement is the only source of revenue in terms of print media. Not only in terms of print media, in media houses, advertisement is the main source of revenue. It doesn't mean that we will be publishing only advertisements, so the government must look after. So it recommended that the council or the organization must look after the proportion of news with the advertisement in medium and big newspaper houses. Moving on to the next part, no prediction should be published in newspaper and magazines with the help of prediction. With predicting newspaper with other than fact, newspaper can't publish anything. So no prediction should be published in newspaper and magazines. Coming on to the second last point, that is profit and loss account of newspaper was published annually. So the newspaper organization, as per the RNI, which was developed in the recommendation of first Press Commission in 1956, but in second Press Commission it also laid importance to it for the profit and loss account of newspaper, to know that how many advertisements are coming, how many income is generating with the help of circulation. And lastly, it talked about the press law should be amended. Press law, the recommendation, the second Press Commission recommended the press law, some more law must be taken care of, must be in favor of the press. So they requested or they recommended for the amendment of press laws. With that, we end this episode, and if you guys have any problem, please write it down in the comment section below.